Hey everybody, welcome to Josh Goes Off. My name is Josh, the man who does body cam reactions. And today we got a little bit of a different story. It is a body cam, but this girl named Audrey, what the hell's her name? Audra Bean, did a video where she is super mad. And she did like multiple videos of how the cop is wrong for pulling her over. And she leaves out some really interesting parts of the data. And then the police station has to upload the whole thing. And so we get to see who's right or wrong. And I'm blind reacting to it. So let's get into it. Okay, so Audra Bean, I think her name is, has 18,000 followers on TikTok. She has 9,000 on Instagram, and she's just like a micro influencer, I guess. And she came upon something that made her go a little bit viral. And she pins all the videos here and on Instagram so that you know which one to watch and which one's getting her. Like this one has 1.9 million. This one has 800,000. Most of her videos get like less than 10,000 views. So this is given her some notoriety, some clout, I guess. But as we're going to watch the video before we see the other video. So this is what she presented the world before the police released it themselves. Watch this.
Gallatin Police Department is trying to intimidate and bully me by threatening me with a felony charge if I find...
I hate this bullshit where they just use these words that they think people are going to care about. No one gives a shit anymore. Bullying, shut up.
...complaint against one of their officers. This has happened 3 times.
Against one of their officers.
You can't say that I'm making it up anymore. The first time was verbally, and we're going to get into that in just a second, but the second time was on the Gallatin Police Department official Facebook page. The third time was on my personal...
I already hate you, Audrea, whatever the hell your name is. Audra, I hate you for doing the little giggle. I hate you. On the other bit, and we're going to do this a lot, and we're going to do hands like this, and we're going to go... Off.
Instagram, where they commented under my post. Social media intern is Wyland. Here are the screenshots.
Is it Wyland? It's Wyland, is it?
You can read it for yourself.
Later that afternoon, the driver contacted the department to file a complaint. She was advised that if the process of submitting a formal complaint and provided with the appropriate information, including that if she reports false information on the complaint, she could be charged with a felony. That's not a threat. They're telling you the law, dumbass. The Gallatin Police Department is committed to transparency, professionalism, and accountability. We remain dedicated to serving our community and ensuring the safety of all motorists. Now, she opened this video with threatening me and bullying me. They're just saying, look, don't be stupid, don't be dumb. Put a false report in, and you'll be done. That rhymed. I made that up just now. Okay, so based on her opening, oh my God, she's totally been like, she's been wronged, and the whole world's out to get me. Gallatin Police Department, oh my God, they're the worst bullies in the world. They're just like, hey lady, you can go ahead and do that. We're letting you know that if you file a false report, and, you know, send all your minions, which doesn't have any, after us, we're just going to let you know that's a felony. So, you know, based on what she says, it's totally different than what they're saying. She's an idiot, is what I'm saying.
Here's how my verbal interaction went. This one is just as much cause for concern, so have a seat. It is 6:03 p.m., which puts us at about 2.5 hours after the initial incident. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch all my other videos and come back. I get a call from somebody's personal number that introduced themselves to me as Sergeant Woodard. I think this is...
Stop doing this shit. As Sergeant Woodard, I've wooded. Are your fingers talking? Can you just sit still for a second?
A little weird.
Miss O'Neill, this is Sergeant Woodard with Galt Police Department. I was returning your call in reference to your complaint. If you get this message in the next few minutes, give us a call. I'm on my way home and I will be done for the day in about 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'll call you tomorrow. Is now a good time?
Anytime the police have ever called me, it's been clearly marked as the police or no caller ID. But whatever. He says, I'm calling to get your side of the story. I'm gonna go ahead and stop me right there because he was not calling to get my side of the story. I get about 1.5 sentences out saying something to the effect of, well, your officer refused to take my insurance, and he stopped me right there and said, that is not true, that's not what happened, and is cutting me off. So
And so that's the whole basis of her argument. So this is her just complaining about the whole thing. But we'll go look back at the video where she's like, he wouldn't take my insurance. He wouldn't take it. Again, the Gallatin Police Department is going to be like, girl, you're dumb.
Immediately immediately I'm like, uh-oh, he didn't call me to get my side of the story. He called me to tell me that I was wrong and I was a liar. Because had he called me to get my side of the story, he would have listened to what I had to say, processed it, then responded. He called me...
Girl, you suck at this.
A preconceived notion of what his opinion was, and he wanted to let me know that I was wrong. I'm now proceeding with caution. I start to talk a little bit more. He cuts me off again to tell me again that I am wrong. Then he says,
"That's because you are wrong. Hope this helps."
To me, "You're being argumentative with me right now, and you were being argumentative with the officer from the jump." And I said, "What do you mean by that? Can you tell me where I was being argumentative?" He then proceeds to...
That's being argumentative. It's these crazy people that are like, "What do you mean?" And they can't understand it. Like, she's a low IQ loser. That's what's happening.
Tell me that he was referring to the part of the video where I said to the officer, "I don't think I was going that fast." Here it is for yourself. Do you think I was being argumentative?
How are you? Not bad. Hey, also, as I got your results, I see you with 30 and a 15-mile-an-hour school zone. Need your license, registration, and insurance.
I don't think that I was going that fast.
That's argumentative right there. What do you mean? Are you asking us to see if you're being argumentative? Because all of us with the brain cell in our head would say, yes, you're being argumentative. Just be like, here's my insurance. Here's the thing. You can ask them to present you with the gun to see if, can you show me the gun if I was going that fast? Or are you just fighting in court? You're being argumentative. That's just what it is. I mean, are you allowed to be? Sure. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be. Cops should be tyrants. I get that. But they're saying something you said. And then you're like, am I being argumentative here? Yeah, you are. It's low level and it's kind of snarky. It's a little bit like under the thing. You're like, I don't think I think that. But yeah, you're just being kind of snarky.
Okay. Registration and insurance.
What I saw was
Okay.
that
Notice how she cuts off what happens right after that, right? She, for some reason, she never wants to show that, and you'll see it here.
I disagreed with him, he ignored it, and I didn't bring it up again. He continues to shut me down, and I get to the point where I'm like, there's no reason to have this conversation anymore. I say, okay, so are you telling me I can't file a complaint against this officer?
So you just left a whole shit ton of shit out right there. That's it. Like, what are you going to file a complaint for? You said there was no arguments on by the side. He just ignored you. He's like, okay, whatever. He didn't ask you if you were speeding. He told you were speeding. He didn't say, do you agree with this assessment? He just said, got you going 30 and a 15. That's it. He didn't need to argue back to you. You were the one being argumentative. He wasn't. And so what was the complaint for?
It says, well, you can file a complaint if you want, but what you're telling me right now is a lie and untrue, so it will result in a felony. I see it as straight up intimidation and bullying. Why are you trying so hard to protect this officer before you even...
You're acting like this guy has Epstein files in his motorcycle. Like, they don't give a shit. File the complaint. Even if he's wrong, he doesn't give a shit. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing. He doesn't care. You think there's some kind of big conspiracy because you got $100 ticket or some craziness. But again, this woman is just doing this to turn it into social media clout. She wants followers and she thinks this is going to help her. But nobody in the comments believes her. That's the best part about this. Please file a complaint. Well, some people believe her. Sorry, this is TikTok after all. You are in the wrong, someone says. Right? Just go to court, show the insurance. She's doing way too much. Girl, we watched the video. You were in the wrong. Girl, let it go. Go to court, show your insurance. Most of the people are like, okay. So her first take on this was...
I have my insurance and I'm trying to give you my insurance right now and you're refusing to take it.
Okay, and everything's been with...
He's not refusing to take it. Because what she's leaving out there, and we'll see in a second, if I haven't even seen it, but I just assume, is that he asked for insurance and she was just being argumentative. And so she didn't give it to him, so he's like, okay, let's fill your card out. You can fight it in court. And then she's like, well, and it's always like, it's like when the cuffs come on or when the ticket comes out and when they're actually doing the thing, they're like, no, wait, I'll comply now. That's exactly what's happening here. Look, this woman gets 900 views, 800 views, 900. She gets almost no views on her content until this. Now it's like 1.9 million, right? So she's just looking to capitalize on it. She doesn't actually care, but it's working for her. She seems to think it's working for her. But it's not really working for her because people are like, you're wrong. Lady, you're just dead wrong.
This police officer just pulled me over and I'm pretty sure he just did some illegal shit. So let's talk about it. Can somebody please tell me if he's allowed to do this? He pulled me over and said that I was going 30 and a 15, which first of all isn't true.
Then fight it. He's got to prove it. If this officer tags you going 30 and a 15, he has to prove it too. So you just go to court. If he doesn't show up, You just get to walk out. Now, I understand that sucks. And I will fight parking tickets and shit like that on principle alone, especially if I know I'm right? I will fight them on principle. I got a parking ticket at my gym. And I'm like, what the hell? I go here. Because someone unplugged my Tesla, and so I got a parking ticket because they said I was stealing a spot from an electric car. I am an electric car, but someone unplugged me to put it in their car. I was pretty pissed, by the way. And I fought it, and I won. Because on principle, I didn't have to. It was only a $150 ticket, right? But I did it on principle because I can just go, and I wanted to see it through. Anyway, all that to say, I get that it sucks, but just fight it. Why would you go on social media and and then do a lie and do a felony?
Okay, but whatever. I know they lie on their tickets because they have a quota. He wrote me a ticket for no insurance. I have insurance. I said over and over again, here it is, here it is, here it is. He said, no, you took too long.
Yeah, you're leaving it out because, again, we're going to go through the other video, like Blind React. Watch.
Here's your ticket. I said, no, I'm not signing that. I have insurance. Why won't you take my insurance? He reached his arm.
You're going to get the ticket with or without insurance. Like, you're getting a ticket. You're speeding. But then you didn't want to provide your insurance, which you're conveniently leaving out in all these videos, by the way.
Into my car and threw my shit. Like, can he legally just enter my vehicle?
He didn't throw your shit. He placed it on your... She literally says, threw my shit, and we assume that means he threw it, right? And then she shows the picture of him laying it down on her dash. That's her evidence of him throwing it. People think that that's what this is. She's just blanking out something here. I don't know what's going on here. He's literally just laying it on her dash because she refuses to take it. She's being a child, a petulant douche.
Like that without any kind of probable cause or danger. I'm genuinely asking.
He's genuinely just giving your shit back because you won't take it. That's it. He wants to leave.
Because I don't think you can just reach into my car for no reason. Like,
he can.
That. Entered my car and threw my shit through the
He didn't throw it. You just showed us him laying it down gently.
ticket. Not only through the ticket, my driver's license is now stuck.
Okay, that's funny.
There he goes. Andersonville Police Department, can we please do better? Why are your office...
How about on speed in a 15 zone? You ever considered that? How about not arguing the police officer? Hey, how about giving the insurance when you're asked for it? What about those things? Can you do better? You do better.
Being rude, refusing my insurance that I'm offering them.
Again, I think she's effing lying.
And then literally
right through her nose job.
Throwing my things into my car at me. Like I'm an animal.
I don't know. I've never thrown... Gus, have I ever thrown cards at you? Have I ever thrown a card at you? Like, have I taken your license or my license and have I thrown it at you? Have I... Here, like, we have a card here. Here, I got some cards right here with my extra wallet. Look. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, Gus? He doesn't care. Like an animal. Shut up. He's a good boy. Like an animal. Again, what do you mean, like an animal?
Like, hello?
Holy, blow shit out of proportion much? Damn, girl! I pity your husband or boyfriend big time.
What the actual... I'm saying I have...
Yeah, we get it. You're real mad.
My insurance, and I'm trying to give you my insurance right now, and you're refusing to take it.
Okay, and everything's been recorded this whole entire time.
This police officer...
See, Lex, he was just about that's it. Just bring it in there. He wasn't throwing shit at all. She's such a liar. And if she had this recording, she took a screenshot of the recording so we couldn't see the action of what was happening. So again, she's lying, and we're going to see in a second here. So someone says, being that you didn't bother to show us how you behaved during the stop or what led up to the ticket to be handed over, I'm going to say you probably behaved like an entitled child. And then one of her fans says, well, if you can't really tell what did or didn't happen, I don't think she was, but to each their own. Also, if the officer threw her ID like that, again, you don't see him throwing it, and she was videoing it, why take a still of it? Because she didn't just take a picture of him doing that. She was filming that, by the way. And she had to take a still from that. So that's what I'm saying here. I was like, maybe I'm wrong. I guess we're going to see in a minute. That's more than likely what happened when things get serious. He wanted to go with the program, blah, blah, blah. Yes, he can put your ticket in your car. Sign the paper. It's not admission of guilt. Go dispute the ticket and file a complaint with the officer. I don't get why people make such a huge deal about it. Also, I'm no effing expert. Once in a while, I've gotten pulled over. I haven't had my insurance papers in the car and have told them such, and they just go back to the car and find it. I don't know. I just feel like there's a way that they can be able to see if you have insurance in their system. I agree. That should be a thing. It should be all registered within the departments, just like your license plate registration, all that kind of stuff. Your insurance should be registered publicly or privately to the police so that they can access it. That's true too. Be like, oh yeah, you're insured. I can see that you're insured. Because then they pull way more people over if they're like, oh, I noticed that you're not insured. A lot of people just saying file formal complaint. So she did that, and then she posted the one that they're trying to intimidate. Then she did part 3.
Your signature
I'm saying I have my
is...
insurance, and I'm trying to give you my insurance right now, and you're refusing refusing to take it.
Okay, and everything's been recorded this whole entire time.
Okay,
There you
that's
go,
fine.
ma'am. I've already explained it to you.
See, he's like, there you go. He didn't throw anything.
Yeah.
You're reaching my car?
See, do you see him throw? I know they have it blanked. I don't know why. Well, they have it blanked because it's her license, and they do that for all body cam footage. He didn't throw it at all. He just rested it on there. And she's like, she acted like he friggin' hucked it like a football right across her right across her car.
A Gallatin Police Department officer has wrongfully written me a ticket for no insurance during a traffic stop.
Also speeding. Also speeding.
I said I have valid insurance, tried to present it to him. He
No. You're making it sound like you're like, here, officer, I also put a bow on it with some flowers and blew him a kiss. That's what it sounds like you're saying. That's obviously not what happened. Obviously. And I haven't even seen the footage yet.
rejected it and
She's such a liar.
wrote me the ticket anyways. I'm going to present you 6 reasons why I am not wrong.
Oh my God. No, she didn't. Come up with a 6. This part 3, by the way. There's another part. 6 reasons why I'm right about this police officer. Are you shitting me?
I encourage you to
Oh
listen
my
to all
God.
6 reasons.
Oh, well, we'll
To watch
listen.
The videos
We'll
I
listen.
have already posted and to watch the body cam footage that is available
We will. Oh, we will.
before you form your opinion on this.
No, I already formed my opinion. I don't like you and your nose job.
Number 1, I am not lying that he refused to take my insurance. You can see right here.
Your signature
I have my
is.
insurance and I'm trying to give you my insurance right now.
But you don't show us what happened beforehand. Wiener, you don't show us before, and you never have yet. What happened before?
You're refusing to take it.
Okay, and everything's been.
He asked me to provide the insurance, and I did. Then he rejected it and wrote the ticket. Whether or not you are of the opinion that I took too long or had enough chances is besides the fact.
No. No. You don't get to say the words took too long or had enough chances. What you're admitting to right there is that he gave you multiple chances to give you the insurance and you refused. And I haven't even seen the body cam footage yet. Okay, so, and you can't say that's besides the point. That's not besides the point. It sounded like, by your own admission, he asked you for the insurance multiple times and you refused to give it to him. And then when presented with the ticket, you're like, here's the insurance, which we've seen so many people, especially when the cuffs come out. Okay? That's you by your own admission, and I haven't even seen the other footage yet. So that's what it sounds like to me. You're a damn liar. Okay, you can't be like, that's besides the point. No, that is the point. That's why he gave you the ticket. You didn't present him with your insurance, and it sounds like you were given multiple opportunities to do so, and you didn't. You're like, well, let's just ignore that part. No, we're not ignoring that part. Your first point is already in the shitter with poop.
I stated he refused to take my insurance. That is true on my video. That is true on the body cam video.
Again, she's playing semantics. She's like, I stated I had it after he asked for it multiple times. Probably he was done playing games at that point. So she's staying on this one point, which is really weird because I'm pretty sure we're going to see that he asked for it before.
Number 2, a lot.
I mean, if he didn't, then she has a point. If he never once asked for her insurance, then she has a point to complain, and I would agree with her. But again, the way she's leaving shit out, and guys, we're going in this blind. We're just going by what her word says, and I'm trusting my gut right now that she's lying. If she's not, if she was never asked for her insurance, then I'm gonna be forced to apologize to her. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm sorry, you're right. He should have asked you, and I don't want to do that right now, man.
A lot of people are asking why I only posted a very short clip in my videos, and the answer to that is because I don't hate the police.
What? That's your answer? I didn't post the proof of the evidence that I needed to make me look good because I love police. Are you hearing your logic? Did you go to grade 8? Are you fine? Can you read? There's too much blonde hair dye in your head. It has destroyed your brain cells. Are you hearing yourself? That's your excuse? I didn't show you the evidence because I didn't want to show you the evidence because I love the police. I cannot believe you just said that. Holy shit.
Great respect for police officers, and
Doesn't sound like it from this stuff. Remember, she said she has great respect for police officers. Remember, she said that.
I'm very grateful for the work that they do. So my initial instinct when I get pulled over is not to pull out my phone and start recording them because I don't
But that's what you did.
automatically assume that there's going to be an issue that I will need record of. The reason I only posted that short clip is because that's all I had.
Well, it's a good thing that they posted there, Stan.
You can see on the body cam footage exactly where I started recording, at the very end.
Right, but you know the body cam footage exists. You have it here. You used it in your video. So why didn't you use some of the beforehand body cam footage? Why are you only talking about from the moment you pressed record? Even with the body cam footage that you have. Like, that's what we're asking. I hope that you're not in law school. or trying to be a lawyer or something. Maybe you're I'd say you'd be good at maybe in a kindergarten teacher because you can, match their intellect and teach them a thing or two about the ABCs. Maybe. I don't even know about that. I mean, maybe you're good at picking up garbage on the highway, which might be happening soon. I don't know. I don't know what you would be good at, but it's not this.
Once I realized it was going wrong. Not because I was trying to hide something. Number 3.
You're trying to hide something here because you are just admitting to us that there is body cam footage that you are in possession of, that you refuse to show clips of. Like, do you not get that?
For those of you claiming that I was rude or argumentative, where?
You already showed us. We already asked. We saw it. And we agree with the police officer. I don't think I was speeding. That's argumentative. I mean, you just have to say, okay, cool, I'll fight it in court. At the end. You don't have to say that. You'd be like, okay, thank you, officer. Have a great day. Don't say shit. That can go well when you argue with the officer and you're being snarky. The end. We all agree.
Please clip that exact place where you believe that is happening and tag me.
No, we're not doing your job for you. We just saw it. We're good.
I would like to see it. He walked up. We had our initial greetings. I said, I don't think I was going that fast.
Right there. That's the part. That's the part we're talking about.
He said okay and ignored it, and I never brought it up again.
Doesn't matter. That's the part we're talking about.
Not bad. Hey, also, as got your results, I you doing 30 in a 15-mile-an-hour school zone. Need your license registration.
Plus, you're going through a school zone, so let's not forget that part. Driving double the speed in a school zone, don't be an asshole.
Insurance.
I don't think that I was going that fast.
Okay.
Again, he's just like, okay, fight it. And you might win, too. That's the thing. If he doesn't have proof that you were going that fast, I'm pretty sure you just get off. I'm like, unless he can present the evidence, I'm pretty sure the judge is like, well, it's done. Here, when you fight tickets and the police and the officers don't show up, well, I think it's kind of changed now because people were really abusing the system. Like, not abusing it, but the courts were catching on that people were coming in to fight. And then if the police officer or the parking officer doesn't show up, then it just dismissed. Because they're not showing up for speeding and parking tickets. They're not showing up. Not most of the time anyway. So, that's what people were doing. So they changed the rules, actually. Kind of pissed me off.
Registration and insurance.
The only other part
There it is. Registration and insurance. He asked for it. Right there.
I could possibly see as being misinterpreted as having an attitude is
That's what we're talking about.
towards the end when he wasn't taking my insurance and I started panicking. But even then, I remained pretty calm. I never raised my voice. I never cussed at him, and I was never. There's different ways to be argumentative. You're being a snarky little that's it. The end. Disrespectful.
Your signature
I have my
is.
insurance, and I'm trying to give you
That's argumentative right there. Were you looking for another thing?
my insurance right now. And you're
No, I have it right here. I was doing a thing. As soon as you do this shit, as soon as you be like, no, here it all is. I have it here, and I have a black sand napkin. I have everything you're looking for. I have it all. Here you go. That's argumentative. You're being argumentative right there. You're dumb at this.
you can take it.
Okay, and everything's been recorded this whole entire time.
Okay,
There you
that's
go,
fine.
ma'am. I've already explained it to you.
You're reaching my car?
There, more attitude, more snarkiness, more argumentative. You reached in here? Your hand smells like onions. Did you have a hamburger for lunch? Oh my God, did you reach close to my front of my vehicle? Did you reach? Listen to yourself. And you're wondering why I wasn't being argumentative or rude ever. That whole shit was rude right there.
Yeah.
A Gallatin Police Department.
Okay, let's see what the comments are. I don't think you were argumentative. Well, you're wrong. I think you were frustrated about getting pulled over and kept you from really hearing what he was explaining. He wasn't saying that signing the ticket meant you were admitting fault. He was just acknowledging it. But you were so focused on being right that you ended up missing that. Came across as argumentative and honestly a bit hard-headed. There you go. Depending on your state laws, some are not required to accept insurance in digital form. I live in Texas, and they do not have to accept it that way. However, you can get it dismissed when you appear in court. Exactly. And again, this just wastes people time. I understand not wanting to do that. I get that. After reviewing the entire body cam, the officer was not required to wait any longer for you to have the insurance emailed to you. I'm sorry. Okay, so there she's leaving that out. And we haven't even seen it. Someone here, Delete Laws, says, boy, did that backfire. You said, I don't pull up my phone and start recording police right away. Oh, no. You always pull out your phone and start recording police right away. You don't have to be a cop hater to want to have transparency on your side. Well, that's true. So she just spent the afternoon probably in that same spot where she got the ticket making this video. Super seething, super angry, and just up in arms, okay? And then the Gallatin Police Department literally made a TikTok account to upload the video. I kid you not. Here it is. So here's the video from the Gallatin Police Department. Galt, whatever they're called. He just took a little sip of water.
6 on traffic.
That was a weird pullover. Like, what? Why was he over there then came this way? That's weird. Okay, here we go. Are we paying attention?
Bison Trail, West College. How are you? Not bad. Hey, also, as I got your reason I stopped you doing 30 in a 15-mile-an-hour school zone. Need your license, registration, and insurance.
License, registration, insurance. He asked for the 3 things right off the top because that's just natural for them. So he asked for them all. I don't think nothing, and then she thought better of it, and then she continued to do it because she just wants to fight.
I don't think that I was one of the best.
Okay. Okay, just give me your shit.
Registration and insurance.
That's the second time he asked for it.
Are we living in Florida? Are we down here now, or what's going on?
I go back to Florida. I have a house in both states.
I have a house in both states. I'm richer than you. I'm like a micro influencer. I almost got invited to Coachella, and Temu almost sponsored me. Okay, now watch. She's getting her stuff ready.
The window tint law in Tennessee. 35% all the way around, nothing on the front windshield, and I cannot even see inside that back window.
I think you're allowed to. Oh, maybe you're not your back window.
That's because this is done in California.
Well, it's in Tennessee now. It's registered in the state.
Did you hear what just happened there? So she's saying she's not argumentative. First of all, let's stick with that for a second. She wasn't rude. He's like, you're not allowed to have a tint like that in Tennessee. Well, this is made in California, and we're allowed in California. Well, tiny little bitch, you're now in Tennessee. The law is different here, and that's on you to understand that. Like, talk about not being argumentative. The whole time she's being argumentative. What a liar.
Tennessee, so it has to comply with Tennessee laws.
I'll be out here on the 2nd.
She's such a liar. Well, I'm leaving in the 2nd. Doesn't matter. You're in Tennessee. Those are the rules. You said you have a house in both states. So, like, what are you saying right now? You just flexed that you had a house in both states. You know, well, I'll be gone Tuesday. But it sounds like you also live here, though. So you still have to comply with the rules that are here.
Yeah, registration and insurance.
That's the 4th time he asked for it. Or is that 3rd? That's the 3rd.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's expired.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's expired.
6/7/25. I'll give you time to look for that, and I'll be back, okay?
See what he just said? I will give you time to look for that. So he's like been nothing but nice. He's been, yeah, okay, cool. She's being rude. She has been argumentative so far at least 3 times. Okay, so I'm sorry. She's a liar. She's 100% being a flaming bitch right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you got pulled over and I guess it sucks. Just take it. Okay, she's like, I was totally not, I love police. And so I wasn't recording. Stupid idiot.
Thank you, man.
All right. So he goes over here. Writes her a ticket. Here we go.
There you go, Miss Emily. Take a look with that insurance, man.
So here, you have that insurance, ma'am? That's the 4th time you asked for it.
This is not ready.
That's the registration.
I know it's your progressive.
Well, you got Progressive and Travelers.
This is old.
Okay, that's the old one. What's the expiration date on that one?
This one says 12/7/25, but I don't think that's right. This whole
That's also expired. 25. You're in 26. I know it's hard to do that with your hair color and stuff.
mom, and she said it's the progressive and it should be mixed up, not just me. Hello?
I don't know what to do, she says. So she's asking, can you wait a few minutes and get it emailed?
No, I can't.
He's like, nah, you just don't have your insurance. Now, he doesn't have to wait here for a few minutes, right? It is on you when you're driving your vehicle, and I know I'm being a kind of a bootlicker here, I get that, but it is really on you to have valid insurance on you when you drive. Those are the rules of the road. I might not agree with them. I might feel like, hey, here's my app. I wish it was all in an app. I agree with you on that. But at the same time, if these are the rules of the road and you're not carrying valid insurance when you're driving and you don't have it for the cop, you're going to get, that's it. He asked you 4 times for the insurance. It's not like she's acting like he never asked for the insurance. And then she's like, well, you're going to have to wait. And he's like, I'm not going to wait. You just have to show them when you go fight the ticket.
We can't just sit here and wait.
So what?
So you just have to come down and show it to them.
I literally can't. Like,
You're literally going to have to, or just pay the ticket.
I'm here to help my mom move from here down to Florida, and we're going to be gone by the 2nd. So I can provide you with that insurance.
Well, then, let's see it. You have 30 seconds. You've had 5 minutes, actually, to get it. As you see from the video. Literally had 5 minutes to get it.
What's the phone number? So if you want to sign the next time on the page, it's not admission of guilt. She sent receive a copy of this ticket.
See, he's like, just sign it. It's not admission of guilt. He says it out loud.
I'm sorry.
And you'll be taking care of it. It's going to be for the speeding, 30 and the 15, and the insurance.
No.
You've got until the 9th of June.
She said she's not being argumentative. There she is being argumentative again.
Take care of this ticket, or you can come to court on that
Stop
day.
talking over me like I asked you a question and you didn't answer.
She was so polite. Can you stop talking over me? I'm just trying to argue my way out of this. Not argumentative, eh?
Or you can come to court on that date and take care of it.
Or just pay your ticket and just next time carry your insurance.
I mean, he's like not allowing me a second to give him the insurance, and he's saying I have to go to court.
No, he says you can just pay the ticket or you can go to court and fight it. It's not his responsibility for you not carrying your insurance. You literally didn't have it. And he's been like this thing's been 7 minutes and 37 minutes into 7 minutes and 37 seconds into the stop, and yet you still don't have it. Now you're telling on him to your mommy. Mommy, he won't let me grow up.
I have the policy number for you.
That doesn't do me any good, man.
That policy doesn't work.
So you want to sign this or not?
No, I don't want to sign that. I want to give you my insurance right now.
You don't have it. And you've said that. You said I have a policy number. That's not going to work. He told you that's not going to work. So you don't have it, lady.
I'm trying to actively give you my insurance. Is the reason you're not taking it.
Yes, the reason you're not taking it, he can't take it because you don't have it there. You left that part out too. You're trying to tell everybody that you're trying to give him your insurance. You didn't have it. And still don't have it. And even this part that you're recording with your phone, you didn't have it then either. You're lying to everybody.
Because I went back there and I took care of my business, and then I'm back and you still don't have it.
I literally have it. I'm trying to give it to you.
No, you don't have it. You're lying again.
I know.
And she knows he's not going to take it, and so she's trying to film her saying it that she does have it. So what you just saw transpire here is she's like, I have my policy number. He says, no, that's not it. And she's like, oh, I really have it. You don't have it, or you would have given it to him. Now you realize he's not going to take it, and so you're trying to say, look, I had it. I was trying to give it to him. You didn't have it, and you still don't at this moment. You damn liar! Stop insulting our intelligence! I love that they released this footage.
So, what you can do is between now and then the 9th of June, you can come down here to this address, you can show it to them. Once you show it to them, then they takes care of that as long as it's valid.
There, see? He's just saying, hey, just show it to them between now and June 9th. You can literally go right now if you want, right after the stop, and go show them the insurance, and we will waive that ticket. Right? Nah, she can't be bothered. Also, that's the view of, that's normal view, and then TikTok view. She definitely puts herself at angles, if you know what I'm saying, uses filters.
Then the only thing you have to worry about will be the speeding portion. You can pay all of it, but if you pay everything, you're going to be pleading guilty to not having insurance, and the state of Tennessee is going to suspend your license.
Oh, shit.
So that's why I'm telling you, between now and
Oh, there she's like, so now what are you telling me again? Say it all again, so you're guilty on camera and I can sue you for millions.
I'm trying to make you sign this, and
I'm not trying to make you sign it. Your signature
I have my
is...
insurance, and I'm trying to give you my insurance right now, and you're refusing to take it.
No, you're not, and you're lying right now. You don't have your insurance. She left that completely out. She did not have it. She still doesn't have it. She has a policy number that her mother gave her. That's it, and he said that's not good enough. I need your insurance. Okay? Not good enough. She's lying to everybody.
Okay, and everything's been recorded this whole entire time.
Okay,
There you
that's
go,
fine.
ma'am. I've already explained it to you.
You're reaching my car?
Yeah.
Now she's all upset. You're gonna reach things? He's like, yep.
I'll get that.
Have a good day. Peace out, A-Town. Where did that come from? Peace out, A-Town. Where the hell did that come from? And what's A-Town? Look how much different she looks on this, by the way. Thank God for filters, you know what I'm saying? Again, here's now the comment 6 days ago. Just give it up already. Nobody's trying to intimidate you. There are a lot of people who are trying to teach you about how the real world works and the fundamentals of life. It just seems like you cannot grasp a real scenario from false scenario that must be hard to deal with. When you think something happened one way, but it actually happened another, thank goodness the GPD makes sure all officers have their body cams running just for instances just like this. I'm so glad we can all see how it really happened, even though you keep repeating false information. That part, clock it, T, body is T, 8 with no crumbs, influencers. Exactly. You just literally lied completely. And that's why they're telling you, and they tried to warn you. If you make a false report where you lie, and you are lying because we watched your videos and you're lying, that's a felony. They're trying to literally help you. They're not trying to intimidate you into not doing it. They're trying to see like, don't do it. That's a lot of paperwork and it's a felony for you. They're just trying to avoid paperwork. Don't give them the paperwork. You know what I mean? Because you are lying. You did not have your insurance at all at that stop. And you're trying to tell everybody that you did have your insurance and he was refusing it when you didn't have it. He asked you 4 times for insurance. And they asked you to sign the thing and you wouldn't. And then you freaked out and started recording. Okay, you lied and you were argumentative through that entire stop. And you said you weren't argumentative. You are a big liar. This is why you don't trust anybody on social media. Influencers are all lying about everything. All the time. Just assume that as a baseline, okay? I think she's just trying to milk this for followers. That's exactly what she's doing. And I wish she would be transparent about it. I don't need this to go viral. I'm sharing a real life experience. Shut up. That's exactly what you want. You need to speak to the district attorneys. Are you kidding me right now? This department seems to have a deep corruption. I hope that again, this is someone who clearly didn't watch the body cam footage. So based on this girl, this is the problem. This is what happens. She's telling you straight lies. And this moron is like, oh my God, this is Jeffrey Epstein level corruption, tinfoil hat, conspiracy. Oh my gosh. Did you watch the full body cam footage the police department released? Because she's full of shit. She had expired cards and wanted the officer to sit and wait for her mommy to bring her an updated card, and then continued to argue with him when he told her she could take the card down to the office with the ticket and get it fixed. She's ridiculous and extremely entitled. Boom, that part. And then she writes, did you watch the video? Yes, we did. That's what she just said. She started with, did you watch the video? And then you said, did you watch the video? Yes! It seems like you only read the description because the police department claimed I asked him to wait for my mom, but I did not. That's true. She didn't say that. I never ever said that. Watch the entire interaction. Tell me exactly what time standby asked him to wait for my mom. Again, she's playing semantics. That's not exact. I know she didn't say that, but she also said she had insurance and telling the world that she was offering him her insurance when she did not have her insurance. So that's true. You did ask him to wait. I've watched the video multiple times now. You asked him to wait on your mom to get it to you, and he said no. He gave you the option to go down and take it to the office, have it fixed. Anyway, time to start talking to a civil rights attorney over a speeding ticket. The officer needs the attorney to sue her. Everything she says is a gross exaggeration of what happened. It's not an audition for a show. It's an officer's life, and he did his job. They saw the video in their entirety, and she wants more. If she used AI to make the transcript and video, she will see she told him to wait for her mom. She definitely did, but still denying it. I didn't hear her say that. She's completely in the wrong. I love your green eyeliner. This is so stupid. You are doing the right thing. Don't let them bully you. You moron. File a complaint with the city. Make sure you get a receipt for the record of the complaint. Are you encouraging her to make a false complaint and thereby commit a felony? Yes. I hope you do make a false complaint. I hope you get a felony from this. Turning from a $150 ticket into a felony would be amazing. Would be good. Go for it, girl. Clock that T and shit. Body is T. Yeah, you can watch the full interaction on the Gallatin PD's IG since she doesn't want to show it. The cop did nothing wrong. She couldn't find her insurance, so he went back and gave her time to look for it. He went back and she didn't have it, so she still wrote her a valid citation, which you can in fact be ticketed for not having your papers. But we already know that. Girl, you need to show the whole body cam. I feel like you're not being completely honest. That's exactly what happened here. File the complaint, then let them take you to jail. Take them take him to court, sue him of the false arrest. These people are nuts. Isn't this witness intimidation? We've seen the entire police video. I'm sure they don't care if you file charges. It's just you won't win because the officer did nothing wrong. Therefore, they can charge you with a felony. Listen to what they're trying to teach you. And so there you go, guys. Let you be the judge below. She's a damn liar, right? She was arguing. She's lying. She said she told everybody she had her insurance. She never did that whole time and didn't have it at the end. Started recording. Did you just reach in my car? Like, she completely deserves all the shit coming her way. Nobody believes her. Nobody should. That's crazy. Thank God for body cams. Can we be real? Thank God for body cams. Everybody, take a deep breath. Damn. Your side profile does not match your face on profile. You know what I'm saying? Filters and shit. Jeez, lady. Where'd you get your green eyeliner? That was awesome. I love the comeuppance. I love the justice we just got there. Real-time justice. That was awesome. She was a damn liar. And they just released that footage like, here you go. Get yourself a felony if you want. Booyah. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you love this channel? I'm absolutely loving it, especially for videos just like this. Send me all your favorite body cam videos, and I will put them in my list, and we will watch, and we will react, and we will laugh. I think I'm going to do that guy that cut that head off guy thing. Might do it on a weekend or something. We'll see. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.